Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. The Raging Cajuns will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Charlotte's offense will come out first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Back to pass, it's Harrell. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Raging Cajuns offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. They'll try the run. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. These last two plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got the quick pass. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Quick handoff.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Out of the gun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's McGee. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Harold. Buys a little time. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Right back to the well. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, 49ers! The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, Louisiana 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Howard. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this 1st half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the 1st half ends.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jensen. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cajuns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man to the left. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Olsen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The 49ers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. To the air, it's Howard. Snagged in the middle, it's Sampson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Scanning the field is Howard. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Jensen. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Harrell. Makes the grab, it's McGowan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The 49ers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Raging Cajuns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39, it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sampson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sampson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wake Forest is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over Louisiana Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Back to throw, it's Harrell. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a wide open receiver. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to Davis. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Turning it on. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the 49ers want to move quickly.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Pulls it in. It's McGee. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Makes the catch. It's Olsen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to throw again. He's got him.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, breaks into the open. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Caught near the sticks. It's Sampson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run the option. Find some fresh air. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Got it behind the line. It's McGowan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Olsen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Got the back over the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Catch in the middle, it's McGee. And the 49ers will keep this drive going. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air. It's Harrell. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The clock is really putting the pressure on this offense. Hustling to the line, desperate to get a few more yards. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And he spikes it, but there's no time remaining on the clock. A valiant effort, but it is not enough. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.